The sentence describing my infographic is creative thinking, a combination of several cognitive tools. The goal of my infographic is to explain to parents and colleagues all the different types of creative thinking there are and to highlight the importance of them being practiced in school. I restarted my infographic about 3 times. I had not realized how difficult it could be to organize information in an engaging, creative, and self-explanatory way. When I had finally chosen how I would organize the concepts on the page, one of my professors made a comment about how I was explaining each cognitive tool. He reminded me to always keep my target audience in mind. I had to be empathetic to them. I erased some of my explanations and wrote them in a simpler and less complex form. I also added some visuals to go along with the writing. Visuals certainly aid in the understanding of a concept, especially for me. I found it very difficult to write the definitions. In the end, I had to find a way to unite all of them to give the idea that they are all part of creative thinking, and one connects to the other. I thought about a wheel, but a wheel felt more like a cycle, a process, and creative thinking does not have a step-to-step recipe. All cognitive tools correlate. That is why I chose to position the chain on top of all of them and fade out the colors. Also, the font I chose for the titles have a purpose. They are fun and every letter is different and follows a different pattern. I associated that idea with how creative thinking is within each of us. I thought about ending my infographic after I finished the top half, but I again remembered my professor's comment and felt that I only explained what creative thinking is, and that was not enough. Parents and colleagues would need to also comprehend its importance and consequences. Creative thinking improves decision making, inferencing, and problem solving. I would also add discoveries and creation to my infographic. I found a study by IBM who interviewed 1,500 CEOs around the globe. They were asked to describe what skill or ability was the most desirable in an employee. Most of them replied creativity. Yet most people do not consider themselves creative thinkers, and that is what the second half shows. I also wanted to include the countries considered to be the most creative, to compare to the situation in Mexico. What are they doing? What have they discovered/created? What are we focusing on in our schools in Mexico? My intention is to spark a feeling, curiosity to demand and participate in activities which promote and practice creative thinking in our schools and with the students.